Yo, what's up, YouTube? As you can see, I'm not in the crane right now. I recently lost my crane job, and it's not because I got fired, it's because my crane got dismantled. And weird thing about it, nobody told me. Um, my previous boss, he told me my crane was supposed to come down in a few weeks, but one day this week, I saw, while I was working, I saw a mobile crane pull up next to my crane, which usually, most of the time, is a clear cut sign that a crane is about to be taken down. And once I was done with work, I climbed down, asked my boss, like, hey, what's going on? I see a mobile crane next to my crane. When is my crane supposed to come down? He's like, oh, thought I told you about it. It's gonna come down tomorrow. I'm like, bro, what? I thought I had, a few more weeks left, in the crane. But, that just goes to show that, you know, communication is awful, and that's just how crane life is sometimes. Um, this is the part of the crane life that a lot of people don't get to see. Jobs can end overnight, and communication can be trash, and you just have to be ready to pivot. And luckily, I usually have a plan B available, and I've been talking to another crane company this whole time, and they have a job opening. They have a crane seat ready for me on May 3rd, so I'm not really too stressed about it, but it's just a few weeks and not making money, but everything will be okay. But yeah, that's just how it is sometimes, man. They just, you think somebody has your back or would communicate some things to you, but that's not always the case. And like I said, I always have a plan B. So luckily, I had a crane company in my back pocket that I had been communicating with for a while. And they just so happen to need a crane operator in a few weeks. So I'm pretty lucky to have that going on for me. And then also, I'm enrolled full time in project management. Um, Sorry, my kids. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but my second oldest is the wild child. He's Donnie from the Wild Thornberries. That's the best I can explain it. But anyway, yeah, I'm in school right now, getting my bachelor's in project management. And since I was in the military, I'm using my VA benefits and I'm getting paid for that. So that's pretty nice. It's just, my main source of income is done for in the meantime. And but like I said, everything will be okay. I just wish, my boss my boss would have an understanding that I have a family to support. Teo! Jeez. You guys probably can't hear that because this mic is good at noise cancellation, but if you do, it is what it is. I'm a dad, so anyway, like I was saying, I'm enrolled. I'm getting paid for it. I lost my main source. I have a plan B, and I have a plan C, and I just came up with a plan D. My brother from California, he does some stuff, and he just opened my eyes to something, and I've been talking to this person out here in Texas, so we'll see how that goes. Maybe I can do, full time crane and part time some other stuff. So yeah, I also did some like side real estate photos for somebody, and I made a few dollars off of that. But yeah, just, just be prepared. If you have a job or you about to get a job, you always got to be ready for the pivot. Always. Because you don't want to be left in shambles, pretty much. And especially if you are a parent, you definitely don't want to be left in shambles. Not everybody has a whole lot of savings saved up, and you might be the only one that's getting a source of income or whatever is going on, but just have a plan B, because that's definitely important. Yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say on here on that aspect, because obviously I'm not in a crane right now. Most of my videos are inside of a crane, so yeah. So sooner or later I'll be back in the crane, and to be honest with you, if this plan D works out, my brother is making it sound, I'm not gonna be in the crane seat ever again. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, for anybody that's on my page that's looking to become a crane operator, don't be scared because of what I'm going through. Like, it's been fun and I still have a job, but make sure you're in an area that has a crane company, number one, and has plans on building, and will, if they're building, make sure that they're going to need cranes, because if you're getting a crane certification and there's no high rises or anything like that, like, why are you getting a crane cert? Obviously you can get a mobile crane, but that's a story for another time. So yeah, y'all, thanks for watching, man. I appreciate y'all. For the people that's leaving negative comments on some of my videos, I appreciate y'all too. Y'all really are not bothering me, because 100% of y'all that leave the stupid comments on my page don't have any content. You're not showing yourself, and I'll just leave it at that. I know y'all are insecure about something, so just buzz off, man. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'll holla at y'all.